Most people imagine wealthy men the same way: confident, loud, certain. But the richest man I ever met didn't look rich at all. Let me tell you his story. James was born in 1968 in a quiet town outside Cleveland, Ohio. Not poor enough to be dramatic, not comfortable enough to be safe. His father worked maintenance at a factory. His mother cleaned offices at night. Money was never discussed because there wasn't any. James learned early that silence was expensive. When the fridge was quiet, it meant payday was far away. When his parents whispered, it meant bills were late. As a child, he noticed things other kids didn't, like how adults reacted to money: fear, relief, shame. He didn't understand it yet, but he felt it. At 10, James had his first job, not because he wanted independence, because he wanted control. He delivered newspapers before school, not to buy toys, but to see numbers add up. Coins became proof that effort could turn into something solid. By high school, James believed one thing: hard work fixes everything. He worked weekends, summers, holidays. While others rested, he stayed busy. Busy felt safe. Teachers praised him. He's responsible. But responsibility without direction is just exhaustion. James didn't know that yet. At 18, he got into a state college. No scholarships, no safety net, just loans. He studied business, not because he loved it, because it sounded practical. After graduation, James got a job at a logistics company. Entry level, long hours, low pay. But steady. Steady felt like winning. By 25, he was promoted. By 28, he had a title. By 30, he had a mortgage. On paper, life looked perfect. Inside, something felt wrong. Every raise came with more hours. Every promotion came with less freedom. He was climbing, but the ladder leaned against someone else's wall. At 32, the company restructured. Not because James failed, because markets changed. His role was eliminated, just like that. No apology, no ceremony. A box, a handshake, and silence. That night, James sat alone in his living room, mortgage due, savings thin. For the first time, effort didn't protect him. That was the night his thinking changed. James didn't panic, he observed. He noticed who survived layoffs calmly. They weren't the hardest workers, they were the ones who owned something: shares, assets, side businesses. James got another job, but this time he treated it differently. He worked, but he studied ownership. He invested small amounts, lost money, learned. Invested again, lost less, learned more. No shortcuts, just repetition. This is the part most people skip because it's boring. James lived below his means, drove the same car for 11 years, ignored lifestyle upgrades. While friends upgraded houses, James upgraded balance sheets. No applause, no visible success, just quiet accumulation. By 42, something shifted. Not dramatically, subtly. His investments covered small expenses, then larger ones, then entire months. At 47, James left his job. Not angrily, calmly. People were confused. "Are you retiring?" "No," he said. "I'm reclaiming time." James didn't become flashy. He became selective. Today, James is in his mid-50s. He wakes without alarms, works when he chooses, stops when he wants. He still looks ordinary. No luxury signals, because wealth changed him. It removed urgency. Here's what James understands now. Money isn't the goal. Control is. James doesn't tell young people to hustle. He tells them this: if your life depends on you being tired, you don't own it. He learned wealth backwards, not by chasing more, but by needing less. If you're listening right now, understand this. Most wealthy lives don't look impressive while they're being built. They look boring, repetitive, unnoticed.
But one day, they look quiet. And quiet is what freedom sounds like.